As of March 2022, the maximum block size of BCH was increased fourfold to 32 and 932 MB. Bitcoin Cash is thus able to process transactions more quickly than the Bitcoin networks, meaning that wait times are shorter and transaction processing fees tend to be lower. The Bitcoin Cash network can handle many more transactions per second that the Bitcoin network can. However, downside also come with the faster transaction verified time. One potential issue with the large block size associated with BCH is that security could be compromised relative to the Bitcoin network. Similarly, Bitcoin remains the most popular cryptocurrency in the world as well as the largest by market capitalization. So, BCH user may the find that liquidity and real-world usability are lower than they are more Bitcoin. The database about the future of Bitcoin appear to show no sign of being resolved. How does the market capitalization of Bitcoin Cash compare with Bitcoin? As March 2022, Bitcoin Cash had a market capitalization of 4.448 billion dollar, ranking it number 24 among cryptocurrencies by this measure. While Bitcoin was the largest cryptocurrency by far with its market cap of $888.737 billion, dollars, more than twice that of second-ranked Ethereum of $362.82 billion. Dollar. What is the total supply of Bitcoin Cash? Like Bitcoin, the total supply of Bitcoin Cash will never exceed 20 million coins. The rate at which new coins are added to the circulating supply gradually decrease along a defined schedule, with the issuance rate cut in half about every 4 years. As of March 22, 2022, the circulating supply of Bitcoin Cash was 19 and BCH, or 91% of the total supply. 12 Bitcoins circulating supply was something by 90% of the total supply. What are the features that make Bitcoin Cash and effective medium of exchange? Bitcoin Cash enables peer-to-peer payments between individuals like cash, but it in digital form. Fees for sending Bitcoin Cash are typically a fraction of a cent, while settlement occur almost instantly, regardless of the physical location to the participants in the transaction. These features makes Bitcoin Cash useful for daily transactions as well as microtransactions. Bitcoin Cash is thus able to process transactions more quickly than the Bitcoin network, meaning that wait times are shorter and transaction processing fees and tend to be lower. The Bitcoin Cash network can handle many more transactions per second than Bitcoin Cash network can. However, downstairs also become one potential issue with the large block size. A Sony network can, however, as a certificate with the PCH is that security issue could be compromised relative to the Bitcoin network. Similarly, Bitcoin remains the most popular cryptocurrency in the world as well as the largest by market capitalization. So PCH user may find the real world usability are lower than they are for Bitcoin. The debate about the future Bitcoin appears to show no signs to being resolved. Everything you need to know about cryptocurrency. Whatever you learning style, there is a course that can help you become a crypto expert. With Remy, you will be able to take courses that span over 50 to 65 languages and cover just about anything you do want to know about cryptocurrencies. You will also be able to set up a crypto wallet to hold your digital coins and choose an exchange that fits your trading needs. Learn more about Udemy, use and sign up today. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yakan abudu wa yakan astain. Today I will explain to you about Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. What is the difference between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash? We start from Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash. What is the difference? Bitcoin and versus Bitcoin Cash. An overview. Since its inception, there have been questions surrounding Bitcoin's ability to scale effectively. Transactions involving the digital currency Bitcoin are processed, verified, and stored within a digital ledger known as a blockchain. Blockchain is a revolutionary ledger recording technology. It makes ledger far more difficult to manipulate because the reality of what has transpired is verified by majority rule, not by individual actor. Additionally, this network is decentralization. It exists on computer all around the world. The problems with blockchain technology in the Bitcoin network is that it's slow, especially compared to banks that deal with credit and transaction. Popular credit card company Visa increase, for instance, processes an average of 564 million transactions per day, which is about 6,527 transactions per second. How many transactions can the Bitcoin network process per second? As of Jan 31st, 2022, the rate is 4.43 per second. And the second transaction can take several minutes or more to process as the network of Bitcoin users has grown. Waiting times have become longer because there are more transactions to process without a change in underlying technology that process them. Ongoing debates around Bitcoin technology have been concerned with these central problems of scaling and increasing the speed of transaction verification process. Developers and cryptocurrency miners have come up with the two major solutions to this problem. The first involves make the amount of data that needs to be verified in each block smaller, thus creating transactions that are faster and cheaper. The second requires making the blocks of data bigger so that more information can be processed at one time. Bitcoin Cash BCH developed out of these solutions below. We will take a closer look at how Bitcoin and BCH differ from one another. Key takeaways: Bitcoin is limited by transaction processing time, an issue that has caused rift among verifications within the Bitcoin mining and developing communities. Bitcoin Cash was started by Bitcoin miners and developers concerned about the future of the Bitcoin cryptocurrency and its ability to scale effectively. Though Bitcoin blocks are limited to 1 MB, BCH blocks can be up to 32 MB. In July 2017, mining pools and companies representing roughly 80% to 90% of Bitcoin computer power voted to incorporate a technology known as segregated witness. In September 2017, research released by cryptocurrency exchange BitMEX showed that SegWit implementation had helped increase to block size, aimed a steady adoption rate for the technology. Seven proposal to both implement SegWit and double the block size were known as a SegWit 2. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is a different story. Bitcoin Cash was started by Bitcoin miners and developers equally concerned with the future of the cryptocurrency and its ability to scale effectively. However, these individuals had their reservations about the adoption of segregated witness technology. They felt that SegWit 2 multi did not address the fundamental problems of scalability in a meaningful way, nor did it follow the roadmap initially outlined by Satoshi Nakamoto, the anonymous party who first proposed the blockchain technology behind cryptocurrency. In August 2017, some miners and developers initiated what is known as a hard fork, effectively creating a new currency. BCH has its own blockchain and specifications, including one very important distinction from Bitcoin. BCH implement an increased block size of 8 MB, to accelerate the verification process with the adjustable level of difficult to ensure the chain's survival and transaction verification speed, regardless of the number of miners supporting it.